So what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. We just got back from Tractor Supply. And the reason being is that we need more fence posts because our fencing project is continuing today. Now I don't expect to finish, but I expect to get quite a bit done. Now the reason why this project's taking so much longer than expected is for a couple of reasons. One, the wire that we use, I'm trying to use, it's a 12.5 gauge aluminum wire. So it's not, steel. It's aluminum high tensile wire. And trying to get this is pretty hard right now. It's pretty hard to find. We actually had a special order this. We have a couple more rolls coming in the next couple days. And the second thing is this is a hole that I was digging for a post. But this is what I'm pulling up. Like, look how dry we are. We are unbelievably dry. I just checked the weather thing, and for the past month we've had 0.01 inches of rain. And to make matters worse, we're supposed to get rain today through Saturday, and now today it's not gonna rain, and then now it's only expected to rain Tuesday, Wednesday. It's kind of frustrating with the weather being so dry. I'm actually bringing out about 3 gallons of water that I can pour down this hole. That way it can soak up a little bit and I have something to pull out when I am digging this hole, because I'm just not able to go down more than maybe 18 inches right now, and I need to get down, 2.5 feet in order to set this post. Well, while the water soaks in there, we're gonna work on this side right now and drop this in. This is, yeah, good enough. Now just to backfill some of the dirt. This ain't soil, this is dirt right here. This is powder and clay. That's all this is. But what I gotta tell you is that when I was at Tractor Supply picking up some of this materials and stuff, we ran into one of our subscribers. Nice guy came up to us and said, "Hey, you're Freedom Foods Farm, right?" Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool when we see some of our subscribers out in kind of the real world. So if you see us out, out in town or whatever, please stop by, say hi. I'll be mad if you don't. Now we have to build some fencing loops. One thing I'm probably going to do is get like a ruler or a yardstick or an old tape measure and tape it or glue it on here so I can measure stuff a lot easier. It just makes a lot of sense.
Oh, don't pity me, 'cause I'm not dressed in silk shirts, and the fashion world, it seems, passed me by. I've got no roll of money stashed inside my pockets, but I've got 1,000,000 acres of rosy western sky. I'm the richest, poorest cowboy down in Texas, and I smile and count my blessings every day.
And bingo, look at that, all done. Now we're gonna see if we can dig this thing up. Now let's see if we can get anything out of here. It already feels like we can. That way, one less thing that we have to do tomorrow. Let's see. Yep, there we go. See? That's how you do it. And believe it or not, this hand auger thing is a lot better than your traditional post hole diggers, at least for going through stuff like this. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Okay. See, this is just pure clay. Yikes. What you got to remember when you're digging a hole is something called the law of diminishing returns. And when the water only goes down so far, then the soil becomes, you know, just ridiculously compact again. You need just to wait for that water to penetrate the soil a little bit farther. Now you might be asking, why the heck am I putting a T-post there? Well, simple answer. This is our lane here. It's 15 feet across. That's how wide I made it when I first made it. And then we got this thing here. We got our side-by-side. Problem is, it doesn't have the turn radius to try and turn around this. I mean, I can go and it's like a 5-point turn that I have to make in order to turn around in our lane. So what I decided was, you know what, we're gonna come here with the end post right here, and then we're gonna go out kind of where the temporary is right there, and then we're gonna be able to drive this around the tree. So there's not much grass growing here anyways, so we're gonna take this as our turnaround for our side-by-side. Gonna come in here, clear this out before we use it, obviously, and then yeah, we don't have to make a 5 million point turn.
I've got white clouds overhead, sage grass for my bed, and I can have my pick of any cactus on my way. Oh, out here I'm king of all that I survey, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't need a deed or paper bill to sell, 'cause I'm king of this dusty cattle trail. There's a million diamonds shining bright above my bedroll, and I count them every night before I sleep.
That's the last wood post for at least this side of the farm, but sometimes you just gotta get your hands dirty. And now for our last T-post. Ow. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, this is a problem. Oh man. This was bound to happen sooner or later. Oh my gosh. I need surgery is what I need. Is my elbow, it's really messed up. It's pretty messed up. I used to play baseball, and I need Tommy John surgery, like 100%. Like it's pretty bad right now. Here, let's see if it show the swelling. It doesn't look that swollen. It's starting to, but oh my gosh, I need Tommy John. What it is right here is when I used to play. What it is that what it is that there's something called an ulnar collateral ligament, and I tore it when I was pitching, and I never got it fixed. And right now the ligament is completely ruptured, and there's part of it down here and part of it up here when I had an MRI done a million years ago. And this happens every once in a while. I mean, I'm good with pain. I used to pitch through this. And that's actually what ended up messing up my shoulder, to where I tore my rotator cuff here, because I had to compensate for my elbow. Oh man, this isn't good. This is one of the worst it's hurt in a long time. On a pain scale of you're looking at 10, we're looking at like a 9.2 right now. I mean, this is why I haven't gotten the surgery is because if I were to do it, it's an 18-month recovery for my elbow and then also an 18-month recovery for my shoulder, and I can't do them at the same time. So that's 3 years. So when I found out that, like, I knew that I tore my ligament and I didn't tell anybody, and I kept pitching on it, and I was just in excruciating pain. I'd go throw up behind the dugout in between innings sometimes because it just hurt so much. But the thing is that I tore it. I think I tore my ligament, my UCL, Tommy John's ligament, my sophomore year of high school. My junior year is when I tore my rotator cuff, and then my senior year I couldn't play. I thought about powering through it that last year, and I was gonna do it, but my team was terrible. My coaches were no good, and just it wasn't worth it to me to go try and pitch and then end up losing a bunch of games. I don't do that, and have to go through this. It's a pretty invasive surgery that I need. What they actually have to do is they have to go get tissue from my hamstring. They drill a hole through like this part right here and this part right here. I can't lift my arm. Ow. And they use that tissue from your hamstring to where they create like a figure eight, and that's your new tendon. And that's not something that I wanted to do. That's not something I feel like doing. Even though this hurts right now, I'm not gonna go get a surgery. There's no way. I have too much to do around here, and like I said, if I'm gonna do one, I should do just both, and that's 18 months each. That's 3 years. You know, some people, you'll see pitchers in the major leagues come back from Tommy John surgery in 12 months. That's kind of like the new kind of time frame-ish. But you have to understand that they have, like, that's their life. Their life is dedicated to fixing their elbow. They have physical trainers with them through, 3, maybe 4 times a day, doing work, doing just everything. But so for, average person, it's an 18-month recovery. You can't compare yourself to the pros and the doctors that they have and the physical therapists that they have, and just the amount of care that they have. I mean, I can go and do something like that to where I'm the one doing the physical therapy every day, and it's just something that I just don't want to do. I'll deal with this. I know how to deal with it. I know how to fix this, temporarily at least. Myself, I need to get the swelling down, and I just need to make this pain go away, because what it feels like somebody get an ice pick, and they take a hammer, and then they just drive it right through your arm, and it kind of goes in waves, and right now it's peaking in that wave where it hurts a lot. When I was younger, my grandma went in for knee replacement surgery, and she went in, and I was 10 years old. Me and my sister ran racing to the room after they brought her out of the recovery, and the nurse there was telling her, "Hey, Miss Flores, your grandkids are here to see you," and something happened to where she had some sort of reaction to the anesthesia, and she didn't wake up. They had to resuscitate her, and being 10 years old, seeing that's right there in front of you, it's made me not want to do anything with doctors or hospitals or just anything at all. If I can get around it, and right now this is something that I should be able to fix myself, I can get around it, I will. I told myself, if I don't have to have a surgery, like absolutely life or death have to, I'm not gonna have one, and I'll deal with this. This is gonna be just an ongoing thing that I'll have to deal with forever. But like I said, I do know how to fix it, and it's a whole 2-hour routine that I have to do every morning to loosen this up, because tomorrow it hurts now, but tomorrow it's gonna hurt even more. Well, now I gotta get this fencing project done. I need to get this fencing project done. I have the hard parts done. I need to pound in that T-post. I might be able to do it with one hand because it's almost all the way in. But I have the hard part done to where I should be able to maybe not today. Today's no. I should be able to finish it myself, because just working with your hands with the wire and stuff, it's not what it is the pounding. Because what happens is that when you hurt your elbow, especially that ligament, your tricep starts to atrophy, because that's the ligament that really affects the tricep. And it's just my tricep's not that strong there. My tricep on this side is a lot stronger. And actually, these two fingers here, that ligament runs all the way down from my elbow to these fingers. Actually, like half of this one too. I can't feel them right now. And that's kind of an ongoing thing. These two fingers here mostly, I can get like 50% feeling in them. That's just the way it is. I don't necessarily know exactly why. I know it has something to do with the ligament being attached to these, and I literally can't. I don't feel anything. Like this finger, it's halfway, because it's supposed to be like that ligament affects this finger a little bit too, but not that much. It's these here that it really does hurt. So I might try and see if I can pound this thing in with one hand. With me, I hate leaving projects unfinished, but I can't do much more today. This sucks. This is, oh man. My elbow killed one dream for me already. I'm not letting it kill another one.